back to Lakeland, Georgia. Y'all about to get ready for this varsity game. Huge week of baseball coming up for the Tribe. I'm Adam Bell along with Sammy Hendricks. Sammy, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good. Doing good.
It's good to be back. We're Indians baseball. We're over here at the Bulldogs, Indians Lanier. The Bulldogs swept Clinch County last week, and we dropped one to Clinch, so we got to take care of business this week.
Yeah, we are game back now. Right now, it stands in the region going into tonight's play. A couple games up on Clinch. Clinch played a real good game against us over in Clinch, beat us 1-0 in the pitcher's duel. So they might, for Lanier to come and beat them pretty handily like they have so far. Have a pretty good team.
All right, well, we're in our production trailer, so you won't be able to hear the play introductions, national anthem. So Sammy's going to run down the lineups right now for you live right here.
All right, for the visiting Charlton County Indians, leading off and playing center field, number 20, Gant Geiger. In right field, number 11, Cole Crawford. At first base, number 13, Colton Cruz. On the mound, pitching tonight for the Indians, number 7, Ian Vickers. Playing second base, number 2, Heath Ray. At third, number 14, Connor Lloyd. At shortstop, number 8, Griffin Thomas. At behind the plate, number 4, Jude Shaw. And in left field, number 3, David Walters. For the hometown, Lanier County Bulldogs, leading off, number 23, Stoney Carey playing third. Number 1, Josh Fernie on the mound for the Bulldogs. Number 16, Park Culpepper behind the plate. Number 4, Lane Roberts to DH. Number 3, Drake Wolford in right field. Number 15, Grant Gano at first. Number 7, Sam Mansell in left field. Number 11, Ashton Cook at shortstop. Number 21, Kendrick Noble at second. And number 9, Caden Cook in center field for the Bulldogs. That's your starting lineup for both teams.
Well, like we were talking about earlier, a big week. We've got obviously doubleheader today. JV took care of business earlier. They were hitting the ball too. They won 6-2.
Yeah, JV had a good game, good pitch performances from the 8th grader. Doing a really good job. Indians played good defense, scored enough runs, and was able to hold off the Bulldogs in the JV game.
And then the next, obviously, we've got this game coming up. Then Friday, the 24th, another doubleheader, but that's back at home with the Indians and the Bulldogs.
And that'll be a varsity doubleheader, not a JV, a JV varsity. That'll be a varsity doubleheader on Friday night. So that'll be 2 varsity games Friday.
Yeah, so that's going to be a huge night Friday night. We're going to need everybody in that place Friday night. And we got some ground to make up. It's amazing in this region what one loss will do.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah, you really ain't got a lot of ground to make up. It was only 1 game behind, but you can't afford to go 2 or 3 games behind. Then you'll have a lot to make up.
Right.
The way the region plays out, because we play them, and then we'll play them, I think, one more time after this week, or maybe twice. Then we got to play Clinch County one more time. So you can't afford to get 2 or 3 games behind in the region.
Yeah, you can't afford to do it. And especially with after Lanier, this Charlton Lanier series gets completed, the remaining schedule kind of favors Lanier, because then all they have left is Turner, Eccles, and Echo.
That's right, and one game against Clinch.
And one more game against Clinch.
That's right. Yep. One of them single games instead of a week single doubleheader game. It's just one single game got left against them.
Well, they're on the field now, getting set for the play introduction, national anthem. The players are already on the field. I see the Blues and the coach for Lanier. They're still talking, so I'm not sure exactly. No. Looks like we're getting set for the national anthem now. Mm-hmm. So we'll just do a moment of silence since you can't hear the national anthem from inside the booth here. All right, you know what, man? Instead of doing the national anthem with the silence here in the booth, we should have had you sing.
I should have, yeah. Yeah, I didn't want to. I didn't want to mess up anybody who was watching though. I didn't want them to turn the TV channel on us.
All right, y'all. We've got the Indians and Bulldogs coming up. We'll be right after this word from our sponsors. First pitch in just a moment.
In your time of need, give Rob Robertson a call at 912-496-7388. Shepherd Robertson Funeral Home says go Indians.
Looking for a custom gift or merchandise for yourself? Crafty Beard has you covered. Locally owned and operated by Stephanie Beard, she specializes in creating one-of-a-kind designs to fit your needs, from custom apparel, tumblers, and more. Find her on Facebook and outfit yourself with game-ready gear. Go Indians!
ESP Specialist in Fabrication is located at 160.
Welcome back, y'all. Going up. Whoops! I thought that cleared out. Let me clear that out. That's a JV score from just a few moments ago. I pressed a new game, but sometimes the technology doesn't like to cooperate with me. Although we would like to start off with a 6-2 lead. That'd be all right with you, wouldn't it?
It would.
Which one? Oh, this one? Oh, okay. All right, Boston, here we go, Sammy.
All right, leading off for the Indians here in the first, number 20, Gant Geiger. Geiger will be followed by Crawford and Cruz. That's your first three here in the top of the first.
I understand LCN might be running late getting here. He had to work, so I think we've got a lot of Lanier County folks joining us. Well, so I want to welcome y'all to the webcast tonight.
Number 1, Josh Fernie on the mound for the Bulldogs.
Down low, 1-1. Two and one. Then I'll go over it after this at bat. Down low, 3-1. The rest of that schedule is JV Indians versus Brunswick at 11 a.m. and then Indians versus Savannah Country Day. That's at home Saturday, 11 and 2 o'clock.
We're going to head out toward the deep center. Center fielder back up a couple steps and make the play for route number 1.
1 out.
That'll bring in number 11, the right fielder, Cole Crawford.
One and 0. Two and 0.
I can't see the home plate umpire
I'm
from
trying
my
to. I'm going with 2 and 0. He's not making any kind of motion if he's calling strikes.
I think he gave a signal strike signal on that one.
Okay,
Yeah.
you think that's what that was? That little
2-1. I think it's 2-1, I believe.
like a fist pump. And they got him at first. 2 outs.
They'll bring in number 13, Colton Cruz, the first baseman. Two down here at the top of the first.
Okay, I see how he's doing it
he's
now.
got- he's
0-1.
He's got a little thing right
Yeah,
there in
he's got
front
a
of
little
him.
thing right in front
Yeah.
of him.
He's giving a little train horn pull there. Fly ball foul down the left side.
Foul ball. 0-2. Outside, 1-2. Can you see that screen okay? Do I need to turn it to you more?
It's got a little bit of a glare on it, but
There you go. Hit by pitch, he'll head to first.
so Crawford will be at first now. Cruz will be at first now with 2 outs. That'll bring up number 7, Ian Vickers, starting pitcher today for the Indians.
How's that?
Yeah, that's better.
That better?
Yeah.
Y'all, we go to great lengths here in the booth to keep Sammy happy.
Runner at first, 1 out.
We've got monitors everywhere in here.
Throw to first. Cruz back safe.
Called straight. What was that first pitch? Did you see his call?
It's 1-0. 0-1. 0-1.
Okay.
Throw to first, back safe.
Safe at first. Outside.
Throw to first again. Ball gets by the first baseman. Cruz will go down to second.
He's going to go to
Well,
second.
He'll be in there,
Safe.
belly first, safe at second. So runner score position now with 2 outs for the Indians here in the first. See if Vickers can help us out, help himself out here a little bit now and get this run in. Throw back to second. Runner safe. Vickers hits one out, takes the
Right in the
hole.
hole.
Out toward the right field.
Coach holds him at third. Wild throw.
So Cruz will hold at third, and Vickers will go to second on the throwing there by the right fielder.
Runners at second and third for the drive. Sub runner coming in. Sammy, don't ask me a number, man.
That's probably usually George Rivera here early in the game like this. It's number 17.
Those black jerseys look pretty, but you cannot
Can't
see
see
those
them at all.
numbers.
That's going to bring up number 2, Heath Ray, second baseman for the Indians. And Fernie will go back to his windup. Hit out toward second. Fielded by the second baseman. Over to first for out number 3. So Indians strand a couple here at the top of the first. We'll go to the bottom of the first. No score.
We'll be back right after this. You're watching Indians baseball on the Charlton Sports Network.
Out Little Phoebe Church Road in Folkestone, Georgia. President Mark Pickering and his employees utilize the latest technology with a skilled workforce to supply customers with the best custom fabrication possible. Serving clients at home and abroad makes ESP a premier employer in Charlton County. For all your specialty and fabrication needs, contact ESP at 912-496-2583 today. They're also on Facebook at ESP Specialist Fabrication. ESP is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet.
Charlton Electric, serving Charlton and surrounding counties with over 20 years experience in both commercial and residential services. Our electricians can meet your needs. We offer installation on whole house generators, service upgrades for mobile home services, troubleshooting, ceiling fan and light fixtures, and much more. Call us today for an estimate, 912-496-4528. Have you found yourself shopping for baseball or softball gear but didn't quite know where to start? Let Grounder Sports do all the work for you. Locally owned and operated by Derek and Stephanie Beard, they offer new and used equipment at an affordable price. Aside from their amazing deals, they also offer glove repair and restoration services. Enjoy a one-on-one shopping experience with our team. Find us on Facebook or give us a call. All right, welcome back to Lakeland. Sammy?
All right, leading off for Lanier here in the bottom of the first. Number 23, Stone Carey to third baseman, followed by Fernie. Then number 16, Park Culpepper. That's your first three. On the mound for the Indians, number 7, Ian Vickers. First pitch called strike.
0-1.
One and one. Check swing. They're going to ask if he went.
Update, but
he said no, 2-1.
foul ball.
2-2 on the Bulldogs' third baseman. Two pitch. Swung on and hit out toward third. Foul.
Foul. Foul ball.
Two pitch again. Popped up over toward the right side. Caught by Cruz at first for out number 1. So that'll bring up the pitcher, number 1, Josh Fernie.
1 out. One and out. 2-0. Well, that was a pretty pitch. There it is. 2-1. Two and two.
Good fastball looks like that time by Vickers. Swung on a miss, strike 3.
Got him swinging. 2 outs.
So 2 outs, and I'll bring up number 16, Park Culpepper, the catcher for the Bulldogs.
Wasn't Ian on the cover of a magazine this week?
I think he was, yeah.
Was Ian?
Yep, Ian was, yeah. Can't remember what magazine it was, but he was there.
Pretty pitch. 0-1. Excuse me.
A little high, 1-1.
You do not have to worry about a pitch clock with Ian.
No, so you don't.
You do not.
Good pitch, 1-2. Swung on a miss, strike 3.
Ooh, Ian throwing smoke.
For route number 3. So the Bulldogs go down 1-2-3 in the bottom of the first. We'll go to the top of the second and no score.
We'll be back right after this. Indians and Bulldogs when we come back. West Folkestone Auto Supply is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sports. For all of your auto and big truck needs, go by and see Sammy and his staff today. They have everything from lawnmower blades to parts for big rigs and heavy equipment. CarQuest Folkestone Auto Supply is located at 4439 2nd Street in Folkestone, Georgia. For all of your parts and accessories, it's CarQuest Folkestone. Go Indians!
For nearly 20 years, Georgia's electric membership cooperatives have made Friday night football electrifying. As the official energy provider of the GHSA, Georgia's EMCs are proud to support high school athletics in the communities we serve, standing behind every hike, every completed pass, and every team celebration. Because we know that today's high school athletes are tomorrow's local leaders. Georgia's EMCs.
Get it this year.
Welcome back. What?
We won't get it this year.
Nah. It'd be nice, but yeah. No score over here in Lakeland.
Leading all for the Indians here in the top of the second. 14, Connor Lloyd, followed by Griffin Thomas and Jude Shaw. No score.
A little low. 1-0.
So we're going to hit foul. 1-1. One and two.
Foul ball.
Connor just able to get a piece of that one to stay alive.
Outside.
Hit out of left field, so base hit. Connor's going to round first and go past the bag, and he'll think twice about it. Go back with a leadoff single here in the second.
Well, that's how you start it off. One batter at a time.
That'll bring up number 4, Jude Shaw. Correction, number 8, Griffin Thomas. Over to first, Connor back safe.
That's a big hit out the field, all the way to the fence. He's backing up. Makes a grab.
One down. Let's bring up number 4, Jude Shaw. Throw to first. Connor back safe.
Going to second.
Safe at second. So another runner in scoring position for the Indians here in the second.
Foul ball. 1-1?
I think so.
You think?
I think so.
Man.
I was checking on something else here.
Oh, my goodness. I bought you a Coke Zero today.
So we're going to hit out toward the left again. The left fielder going back.
Is that out of here?
No, it's
Nope,
off the fence. One runner score. Shaw will go into second with an RBI double. And the Indians take an early 1-0 lead here in the second inning.
Indians up 1-0. Well, he backed all the way up the fence to make that
I
grab.
thought that thing might have a chance to get out of here, but it didn't have enough for air up under it.
Lanier wants to talk about it. Substitute runner just came in at second.
You can't. You need a magnifying glass to see them numbers.
If we had our fourth cameras down, y'all, we could zoom in a little tighter, but number 4 broke on us the other night, and I haven't had a chance to get it fixed yet. Inside, 1-0. I was waiting on the fist pump. I didn't see it.
David Walters now batting for the Indians. Ball goes into left field, but not far enough for Shaw to advance to third. Good job by the Bulldogs center fielder backing up to play at second. Ball gets by the catcher. Shaw go over to third, and he'll be there now with 1 out.
Three and 0.
So we'll hit out toward
That's a
left
base hit.
field, base hit.
Now the run's going to score for the Tribe. Here's the throw to second.
So Walters with a big hit here in the second for the Indians. Get us back to the top of the order now. Number 20, Gant Geiger. Gant flew out to center back in the first inning in his first at bat.
Called strike.
Fernie takes and turns towards second. No throw.
Hit
Dead
by
ball.
a pitch.
So Geiger will go down to first. Walters will be at second. With 1 out, 2 runs in here in the second inning. That'll bring up number 11, Cole Crawford. Cole grounded out to the shortstop back in the first inning, and we're going to have a timeout called by Lanier coach.
Coach for Lanier's coming back out, Sammy.
Yep.
Might see a change already.
Well, you got to now. This is the second attempt. You got to make the change now, right?
It looks like it's just a talking to. No change. Yeah, that was a second trip this inning.
You want to get to, right? They changed that rule?
Yeah, that was a second trip this inning. I'm pretty sure. 0-1.
Crawford, now you bat a runner at first and second. Runner going. Throw to third. Runner safe.
Safe.
Walters will be at third now. The pinch runner for Geiger. Where's that Geiger? It'll be at second.
Down low. 2-1.
So somebody that's watching, correct me. Maybe I've just missed this, or it's already been done this way. Has the trips to the mound allowed? Is it more than 2 trips now? If we have to make a change, somebody can correct me on that if I'm missing that. That was his second trip, a no pitching change. So maybe they've changed that, and I just hadn't seen the rule change.
Unless he made a trip in the first inning, and it just so.
No, he's made it this inning.
It was this inning.
Yeah,
it was 2 trips this inning.
Paul
Pass
by
the
the
ball.
catcher.
He's going. Save it home. Indians jump out 3-0 lead.
And on that play, Geiger will move over to third.
I have full count. Is that what you have?
I think so, yeah.
Fly ball.
Center fielder under it. Makes the grab. Got a tag at third. Going to have a throw to the plate, and it's going to be late. And another run scores for the Indians here in the second. They're going to now have a 4-0 lead.
4-0 Indians lead.
So with 2 down, I'll bring in number 13, Colton Cruz. Colton was hit by a pitch back in the first inning. So we're going to hit out toward right. Foul.
0-1. Baja.
1-1 on Cruz. 4 runs in here in the second inning for the Indians.
Fly ball.
Deep center fielder going back. And makes the catch.
That's caught.
Right at the fence for out number 3. But the Indians get 4 runs. They lead at 4-0 going to the bottom of the second.
We'll be back right after this. Allen Aldridge Insurance, located in Kingsland, Georgia, is proud to serve the communities of Charlton and Camden counties, offering life, home, car, and business insurance. See Andy Gowan today for your insurance needs. Phone 912-729-7600 for more information. Protecting you is what we do. Gowan Aldridge Insurance is a proud sponsor of the Charlton Sports Network. Four Seasons Floral, located at 4415 2nd Street North in Folkestone, Georgia, has all of your floral needs covered, from Valentine's to birthdays and weddings to life celebrations, proms, special occasions, or just to say you love that someone special. We deliver as well. Call 912-496-7043 and we'll assist you with any floral need at. Welcome back to Lakeland, y'all. Indians up 4-0. Had a big second inning right there. at the plate for the Tribe. Got a scoring update from Clinch County. Atkinson and Clinch. Clinch leads 1-0. It's a single to center. He'll hold it first.
That was number 4, Lane Roberts, to DH. Now batting number 15, Grant Gano, first baseman.
Substitute runner coming in at first for the Bulldogs.
Can you verify that batter's number?
Batter's number was number 4.
This one now. The one now.
The one now?
Yeah.
If he'll turn around, I'll tell you. And Coach Marchman wants a word. About substitutions, I think. It's number, oh, he's almost turned around for me. $15?
Okay.
15.
Number 15, Grant Gano. First pitch to him is ball, I believe is what he called. Couldn't see it on umpire's signal.
Huh?
I couldn't see what he called on that one. Ground ball hit out toward center, threw for a base hit.
Runners at first and second for the Bulldogs.
So Roberts will go to second. Gano will be at first. That'll bring in number 7, Sam Mansell. Nobody out here in the second for the Bulldogs. So back to second, runner safe.
Want to know? But everybody's on. Bases loaded.
Runner first is out.
The first was out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I saw him go back to the bag. I thought he was safe. Okay. One out.
That'll bring in number 11, Ashton Cook, for the Bulldogs.
1-0. Two and 0. That should be a strike. Yep. 2-1.
Ball goes by the
That's
catcher.
ball. Here's the play.
We'll have a play at the plate. Oh, he caught him safe. Oh, he caught him way early. He caught him safe before he even got through with the slide. Now, he may have been safe, but he caught him safe before he even got to the plate there. So the Bulldogs get on the board here in the second. Robert scores. Gano will go over to third.
Called strike. Full count. Got him. Oh, man. All right. Runners on the corners.
So Cook walks. He'll be at first. That'll bring number 21, Kendrick Noble. First and third now with one out. One run in.
Foul ball.
They want to know, we're running going from first. Throw down to second. Safe.
Safe
over
at
to
second
third,
and
safe.
third.
So the Bulldogs will have it in second and third now with one out.
Hit by a pitch, I think. Nope.
Just able to get out of the way of that one.
He got out of the way, didn't he?
So we'll hit out toward the mound. Two down.
Fortitude.
That'll bring up number 9, Caden Cook. For the Bulldogs here in the second.
Excuse me. 2-0.
Ashton Cook at third with two outs. Connor Lloyd going to go to the mound and talk with Ian to try to settle him down here a little bit in a second. Ian always works fast, but it looks like he's working a little bit faster than normal. Getting a lot of pitches high here in the second inning.
Here we go. 3-0 pitch. Strike. 3-1.
High ball 4. So Cook walks. He'll be at first.
Runners on the corners again.
You got a Cook on first and a Cook on third. That'll get us back to the top of the order. Number 23, Stone Carey. He popped out to the first baseman back in the first inning. Outside, I guess. Can't tell. No signal from the umpire.
I was looking for the fist pump. I didn't see it.
Fly ball out toward shortstop. Thomas is under and makes the catch for route number 3. But the Bulldogs get 2 here in the bottom of the second. We'll go to the top of the third. Indians 4, Bulldogs 2.
We'll be back right after this. You're watching Indians baseball on CSN. Season's floor.
Hey everyone, this is Kid Dean, sales manager at Walker Jones Honda. Today we're looking at the 22 Passport. Just inviting all of y'all out to come check out our inventory.
And then I'm walking Walker Jones.
Right now at Walker Jones Honda, new 22s are in stock and ready to roll. Like this new 22 Honda Passport Trail Sport all-wheel drive in stunning sonic gray pearl. Her 3.5-liter engine has power to spare and still gets 24 mpg on the highway. Come on down to Walker Jones Honda, home of the lifetime warranty. Lifetime Honda, the power of dreams. Walker Jones Honda, Memorial Drive in Waycross, and online at walkerjoneshonda.com.
Welcome back, y'all. Here's Sammy.
All right, we'll go to the top of the third inning. Indians 4, Bulldogs 2. 2 runs on 2 hits for the Bulldogs. 4 runs on 4 hits for the Indians through 2 innings. Indians got 4 in the top of the second. Bulldogs come back and get 2 in the bottom of the second. Going to be a new pitcher on the mound for the Bulldogs. Number 4. Lane Roberts will go to the mound here in the third inning for the Bulldogs. See, he'll come in. He'll face the 4, 5, and 6 hitters for the Indians in the third. Vickers followed by Ray and Lloyd. Ed singled back in the first inning. Got stranded at second. First pitch to him is swung on a miss, 0-1. One pitch in the dirt, 1-1.
We play this same Bulldogs Friday night.
So we're going to head out towards second. Fielded over here by the second baseman. On the first for round number 1.
Gotta pack that place out Friday.
It's going to bring up number 2, Heath Ray. Heath grounded out to the second baseman back in the first. Another change for the Bulldogs here, number 16. Park Culpepper will move out to right field for the Bulldogs.
1-0. Outside. 2-0.
So we're going to head out towards center. Center fielder going back. That ball's
Might be
going to
outta
be
here.
over his head. It's going to drop. Raise at second. He'll pull in there with a 1-out double for the Indians.
He almost got our production trailer on that
Almost,
one, man.
yeah. So a 1-out double for Ray here in the fourth. That's going to bring up number 14, Connor Lloyd. Connor singled and scored back in the second inning. He led things off that inning for the Indians. First pitch, low, 1-0.
We're both looking around the batter. Around the catcher. Around the catcher.
1-0 pitch. In for strike, 1-1. Connor swings and grounds one out towards short. Fielded there on to first for out number 2. So 2 down now here in the fourth for the Indians. That'll bring up number 8, Griffin Thomas. Thomas flew out to the left back in the second inning.
Got 2 outs.
2 outs.
Two outs.
Ball gets by the catcher. Runner's going to be going from third, and he'll score standing up. And then it's now lead 5-2.
Ooh. I'm about to sneeze. What you got?
1-1, I think.
1-1. Foul ball.
Home plate umpire walks out, gives
What'd
the
he
pitcher
say
a
to
new
him
ball.
right there?
I don't know what he said right there. Maybe slow him down a little bit. Maybe on this
Maybe.
become set. Maybe I don't know. That was a
They definitely said something.
little whisper there. Pitch by Roberts. Low and inside.
Woo, man. Full count. Or Will Gowan will lead his shoulder into that. Whoa, man. I think that nipped
They
him.
got him that time.
Ball 4 anyway.
So Thomas will walk. He'll be at first with 2 outs. That'll bring in number 4, Jude Shaw. Shaw had a RBI double and scored back in the second inning.
What was that?
Door.
Pass ball.
Got it. Thomas will stop at second. And he'll be there now with 2 outs. Call strike.
0-1.
Roberts will step off. Pitch. Low. Swung on a miss, 1-2. One-two pitch,
ball.
fouled off. Hit out towards center, pretty deep. Center fielder going back.
That's out of here. Two-run shot.
Jude Shaw with a 2-run dinger. We're going to have an injury timeout now, I believe. Lanier coach coming out, going to check on the center fielder.
Are we doing? Getting a pitching change here or protest?
Got an injury.
What?
Injury.
Oh.
Center fielder right here.
Oh, okay. See, I don't think I have a camera on it. Whoops. Okay, he's all right now. That was out of my camera shot. That's why I didn't know what was going on. All right, good deal. Everybody's all right.
All right, after that 2-run homer, that's going to bring it number 3, David Walters. David had an RBI single and scored a run back in the second inning.
Boy, Indians have come close to that fence several times tonight.
Finally got one there.
They brought the bats tonight so far. I don't want to jinx them.
First pitch to Walters is low, ball 1.
It's still way early.
Way early.
Way early.
3 runs in the third inning now for the Indians. So we're going to hit out toward right side. Foul.
Oh, I hope those young fellas are proud of themselves. Spinning up that wet grass out here. Outside.
Ball 3. 3-2. Walters swings and hits it out toward the left. That's going to drop.
That's another one to the fence.
That's going to roll all the way to the fence. Walters round first. He'll go into second with a 2-out double. So 2 hits now in the game for number 3, David Walters. And that's going to get us back to the top of the order. Number 20, Geiger. Gant flew out to center in the first and was hit by a pitch and scored in the second. Big lead by Walters down at second. Throw to third. He is out of.
Got him?
Out at third. And Coach Marshall's going to come out and discuss that one with the base umpire. And base umpire's going to turn and walk away.
That's going to bring Coach Marchman out, I think. Nope.
Wow.
Bottom of third. Go ahead.
That runner at third, that's going to be 3 down. But the Indians get 3. We'll go to the bottom of the third. The Indians now lead at 7-2.
We'll be back right after this, y'all. That was a nice 2-out rally.
When is the last time you updated your family photos? Don't wait weeks to see your photos. Book now with Fab Photo in Studio and see your foolproof gallery within 72 hours. Jessica is a natural and studio light photographer ready to capture any event you have. Jessica is also known for her creative nighttime photos as well as her one-of-a-kind custom athletic photos. Contact Jessica today because you and your athlete deserve the best. 276-0925.
You got the papers and the trash, or you don't get no spending cash. If you don't scrub that kitchen floor, you ain't gonna rock and roll no more.
Don't talk back.
Just finish cleaning up.
Welcome back to Lakeland, y'all. Indians and Bulldogs going at it.
All right, leading off for the Bulldogs here in the third, Fernie, followed by Culpepper, then Roberts. Fernie struck out back in the first inning in his only plate appearance so far.
0-1. Remind me after this inning, go put a little bit more gas in that generator. At the plate, 5. Number 5. Outside, 1-1.
Correction on the batter instead of Fernie. That's number 5, Tarbox. Now hitting for Fernie.
Called strike. 1-2.
Can't hear the changes out here, so I didn't see the change.
That may have been inside, Sammy.
2-2. Swung on a miss. Strike
Got
3.
it swinging.
1 down. That'll bring up number 16, Park Culpepper. Culpepper struck out in the first. Called strike.
0-1. One and one. I told you we weren't going to need the AC today.
Yeah, that's right.
2-1.
Yeah, that'd have been a pitch batter's violation in the major league this year. Call strike 2, 2-2.
Foul ball.
Foul 3 and still 2-2.
In the infield.
Vickers with the play at first. Ball gets by the first baseman. Culpepper will go down to second, and he'll go in sliding safely. So he'll reach on the throwing area by Vickers.
Safe at second for the Dogs.
That'll bring up number 4, Lane Roberts. Roberts started the game as a DH and now on the mound. He's singled and scored in the second. Call strike, 0-1. Breaking ball went for strike number 2.
0-2. Foul ball. Foul ball out of play, I think. Yep. Fly ball in the infield. Ian's under it. Calls everybody off. 2 outs.
So with 2 down, that'll bring in number 15, Grant Gano. Gano singled and scored back in the second.
Woo, inside. Two and 0.
Ground ball out toward second. Fielded there on the first for out number 3. So no runs here in the 4th inning for the Bulldogs. Correction, the third will go to the top of the 4th. Indians lead it 7-2.
We'll be back right after this.
Let's see that dust fly with that broom. Get all that garbage out of sight. Or you don't go out Friday night. Yakety-yak.
Don't talk back.
Atlas Family Chiropractic, located at 4011 Georgia 40, St. Mary's, Georgia, has been serving patients in Camden and its surrounding areas since 2011. We strive to provide the highest clinical expertise in a warm and caring environment, offering gentle cervical chiropractic, medical massage, holistic nutrition, and bioenergetic functional wellness through meridian stress analysis and bioresonance scanning services. Give us a call and schedule your visit today at 912-882-3323. Go Indians!
Welcome back, folks. New pitcher on the mound for the Bulldogs, Sammy.
Shows number 9 going to be on the mound. That's going to be Caden Cook for the Bulldogs. He'll go to the mound here in the 4th inning.
This is their 3rd pitcher of the night, isn't it? See if I can get a score from that clinch game again. Oops. Ah, I had it, then I closed it out. Oh, clinch all over Atco. 7-0 right now.
7-0. Slot number 5, Tarbox, who was pissed at last inning, he'll move out to right field for the Bulldogs. Leading off the 4th for the Indians will be Geiger, who was at the plate when Walters was thrown out still in 3rd, trying to steal 3rd back in the 3rd inning. Geiger, Crawford, and Cruz.
That's Gant.
Cook, the lefty, for the Bulldogs. First pitch to Gant, high ball 1.
1-0.
Indians lead at 7-2 here in the 4th. First pitch swung on, hit out toward 3rd. Fielded by the 3rd baseman on the 1st for out number 1. That'll bring it to number 11, Cole Crawford. Cole was 0 for 2. Grounded out to the shortstop in the 1st. Flew out to center in the 2nd, but did have an RBI.
Want to know? I didn't see a fist pump.
Got to put a microphone on them umpires like that.
Fly ball to right. 2 outs.
So 2 quick outs here in the 4th. It's going to bring in number 13, Colton Cruz. Colton was hit by a pitch back in the 1st and flew out to center in the 2nd. Lefty on lefty. First pitch is low, ball 1. One pitch.
Low and away. 2-0.
To the Indians' first baseman. 2-0 pitch. A swung on, hit foul. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. So we're going to hit out here toward right. Right fielder going back. It's going to be caught for out number 3. So 3 up and 3 down for the Indians in the 4th. We'll go to the bottom. Indians lead it 7-2.
Bottom of the 4th coming up. Family-owned Valancourt Construction, established in 1945. Valancourt is constantly seeking out new markets and opportunities, as well as state-of-the-art construction technology. We consider this vital in order to provide value for our customers, career opportunities for our employees, and a bright future for our organization. Valancourt is a proud sponsor of the Charlton Sports Network.
Since 2009, Southeastern Automotive Group has been buying for and selling to most of the franchise dealerships in the area. What if you were able to bypass the big dealerships with the big markups? Buy direct from the supplier. Save thousands of dollars on your next vehicle purchase. Have a trade-in? No problem. With used vehicles in such high demand, Southeastern Automotive Group has dealers ready to buy your trade. If Southeastern Automotive Group doesn't have the perfect vehicle for you, using their vehicle locator program, they will have it shipped in without any hassle or haggling you hate. With over hundreds of thousands of cars available at auctions across the nation, your next vehicle purchase is just a click away.
Georgia's own credit union has been putting the needs of our members first for more than 85 years. That's banking on purpose. At Georgia's Own, you'll get better rates, fewer and lower fees, and the assurance of knowing that your success is what matters most to us. We have over 30 offices throughout the state to serve you better. So come on in. All Indian fans are welcome.
Welcome back, y'all.
All right, going to the bottom of the 4th for the Bulldogs. Mansell, Cook, and Noble. That's your first 3. Mansell grounded out to the third baseman back in the 2nd inning.
Blew out a timeout.
Vickers still on the mound for the Indians. First pitch is outside.
1-0. First pitch was a no pitch, right?
I think he called time before he got the pitch off. It was 1-0. 2-0.
2-0. There we go. 2-1.
2 runs on 2 hits for the Bulldogs. 7 runs on
fly ball deep.
7 hits.
Gantz under it. 1 out.
For the Indians. I'm going to bring up number 11, Ashton Cook.
11 at the plate.
Ashton walked back in the 2nd inning. So we're going to hit out toward 3rd.
Got him.
Creation over to the mound, fielded by Vickers. For out number 2.
2 outs.
That's going to bring up number 21, Kendrick Noble. Noble grounded back to the pitcher back in the second inning. He'll take low, ball 1.
1-0. One and one.
Good pitch. Good breaking ball that time by Ian. Chopper down toward third, and it's going to roll foul.
Count remains 1 and 2. Two and 2. Got him. We're headed to the 5th. Charlton leads 7-2 when we come back. Actually, Sammy, I think I'm going to keep it right here. I'm going to go fill up the generator.
Okay.
I'll be right back. So you've got the call if they come back before I get back.
Just kind of give everybody still tuned in a reminder about the schedule for the rest of the week for the Indians. Unless they've changed it, Indians will be at home Thursday against West Nassau. Friday, home with doubleheader against Lanier. And then Saturday we'll have a JV and a varsity game, I believe, against Savannah Country Day. First game on that, I think, is at 1, and the varsity game will be at 3 o'clock. All right, leading off the 5th for the Indians, number 7, Vickers, followed by Ray and Lloyd. Ian singled in the first and grounded out to the second baseman back in the third. First pitch to him was low, ball 1.
What I missed? Where are we at?
1-0.
1-0. All right.
One pitch, swung, hit foul.
Well, I'm glad I checked on it. It was low. We'd had some upset fans in about 20 minutes. 2-1. Three and 1. That's another new pitcher on the mound for the Bulldogs.
That's number 9, same one.
Was that the same one?
Yeah, that's Cook, I believe, ain't it?
I looked at him different, I guess. Yeah, you're right. Number 9. I thought it was an 8. Base on balls.
So Vickers will be at first. That'll bring in number 2, Heath Ray. Heath grounded out to second in the first, doubled and scored in the third. First pitch to Ray is high, ball one.
Outside, pass ball. He's going to go to second. Two and 0. Foul ball. 2 and 1. What's a nice night tonight, isn't it?
It is. Good night for baseball. And with that foul ball, Coach Marksman will call time, and Heath will go down to speak with him briefly. Now he's back at the box. Call strike, 2-2.
Called strike, yep. 2 and 2. Full count. Foul ball. They turn the lights on out there yet?
Yeah.
Yeah. That screen there looks dark, but that looks good.
Pitch to Ray. Low, ball 4.
Base on balls.
So back-to-back walks here in the 5th. Have runners at first and second now with nobody out. That's going to bring in number 14, Connor Lloyd. Connor singled and scored in the second, grounded out to the shortstop in the third.
Might get a pitching change
We'll
here.
have a timeout called.
Runners at first and second, no outs.
You know, looking back at that second inning when the coach made 2 trips to the mound, the only thing I could think of was the first one might have been an injury timeout or something. I'm not sure. But he definitely went out there twice in the same inning and didn't make a pitching change, so I'm not really sure what happened there unless it was an injury timeout on the first one.
Well, we know we have GHSA watches our webcast, especially about the umpires.
Yeah.
So if one of them has an explanation of that, we'd love to hear from you.
Yeah, I mean, I just confirmed with, somebody on text message they haven't changed the rules, so.
Well, GHSA has told us in that email they sent us last year that if we ever had a question about a call to ask them, so we're asking.
Yeah.
Let us know. We'd love to know.
Lloyd squares, ball goes past him, and runners move up to second and third. They'll be there now with nobody out.
Sammy.
It's a big chance now for Connor to drive in 2 more runs for the Indians here in the 5th.
Called strike. 1 and 2.
One hit. Fair down the left field line. That ball's going to roll all the way over in the corner. Left field will cut it off. 2 runs to score, and Connor will be at second with a stand-up 2 RBI double.
Yes, sir. The Indians add a couple more to it.
And still nobody out here in the 5th. That'll bring up number 8, Griffin Thomas.
Number 11 on the mound. Bulldogs pitching by committee tonight.
Number 11, that's going to be Ashton Cook.
Big game over here in Lanier tonight because the next two are at home.
Yep.
So that, and they're varsity. That doubleheader Fridays are both varsity.
Yeah, I'll just kind of run through the schedule for the rest of the week for the Indians. Thursday, we'll be at home against West Nassau. Then we got a doubleheader Friday, and then the JV and varsity game on Saturday. Is that right?
We're playing West Nassau Thursday?
Thursday, I believe, is at home because we swapping with them. We went there last week, and they come to us this week, I believe, on Thursday.
I thought West Nassau was at Fernandina this Thursday.
Hey, you could be right. One of these Thursdays, either this Thursday or next Thursday, they come to us.
Oh, next Thursday? Okay. As I spoke with Coach Henderson over the weekend, and I thought he told me that his Warriors were in Fernandina this weekend.
I'll check on that.
This Thursday.
I'll check on that and see. Now batting for the Indians, number 8, Griffin Thomas.
But foul. 0-1. Excuse me. Ooh, big hit, Sammy.
Deep fly to left fielder going
Back,
back. He's almost at the
back.
wall. Off the wall. One run to score. Thomas will go all the way to third.
Safe. Man, that one was 4 feet from being out of here.
Now, did they call Lloyd out at the plate, or is he safe? Couldn't see the umpires.
There's another hit. And another run for the Tribe.
That was number 4, Jude Shaw, with his third hit of the game.
And still no outs, right? I have no outs.
I don't know. I didn't see the play at the plate with Connor if he was safer out there.
I didn't hear you, Sammy. How many outs do you have?
I didn't see the play at the plate whether he was safe or out. I don't know about that one.
They called him safe.
Okay.
Yeah, they said he was safe. Safe at first. I was close, but he's safe.
Not bad for the Indians, number 3, David Walters. David singled and scored in the second and had a double in the third.
Ball inside. 1-0, 1-1. 1-0. There's another hit.
Rounded out toward about a third baseman on to first.
He bobbled it, pulled his foot. Safe.
They're back down to second. Save at second.
Safe at second.
So runners at first and second now with nobody out. Gets back to the top of the order, number 20, Geiger.
I'm going to step out just a second and check their scoreboard and make sure they counted that run a while ago. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they have what I have, Sammy. No outs. That run counted.
Okay. So runners at first and second now, nobody out. Geiger at the plate.
Outside. All right, Sammy. Glenn Hughes sent us an explanation. It's pretty lengthy, so I'm going to let you go over it since you're our official stats man over there. One out. Throw down the first. They get back. Safe. Foul ball. Outside. Down low. I didn't see what the first pitch call was, but I have 2-1 right now.
I think you might be right. It might be 2-1 or 2-2. I can't remember.
Thank you, Glenn.
Swung on hit. Out left, that's a base hit. One runner scored. Runner from first will go to third, and he'll be there. And Geiger will go down to second.
That makes 12.
So second and third now with nobody out. That's going to bring in number 11, Cole Crawford.
Fly ball out here. He's bagging up. He's going to go home. We're going to score 2 more. He's headed at third. Everybody's safe.
I'm missing a batter.
0-1. I mean, 1-0. I didn't see the fist bump.
I didn't either.
One and one. Inside corner, 1-2. That'll stay fair. Foul ball.
Foul ball.
Back. Yeah, I don't have a camera over there in that corner.
Catch is made. Going to tag it third. Throw to the plate. Safe.
All right, I've got 15-2 and 2 outs. Is that what you have?
2 outs, yep.
All right.
Got to bring up number 2, Heath Ray.
Outside, 1-0. One and one. Two and one. Yep, he called it. 2-2. That got past the second baseman. He's safe at first.
So Ray will be at correction at first now with 2 down. It's going to bring it number 14, Connor Lloyd.
Safe at first. Foul ball. 0-1. What have we got going on over there?
We're going to have somebody going to the bullpen to get loose, I think.
Oh, bullpen.
Yep. Like might have been Crawford.
Safe at first. Down low. What do you have on the count?
I think it's 1-1, I believe.
That's okay. That's what I've got. Okay.
I can't. It's hard to pick up that home plate umpire's signal sometimes back there.
Safe at first. Line shot. Runner safe at first and second.
An infield single for Connor Lloyd. First and second now with 2 down. That'll bring in number 8, Griffin Thomas. Griffin almost hit one out of here back in the 4th.
Foul ball.
A correction here back in the earlier part of this inning, the 5th inning.
There's another big hit.
The ball's going to one hop to left field or 1 run to score. Ray a score. Lloyd will go to second. Stop there. Thomas will be at first with an RBI single. And he's now lead at 16-2. And may have another pitching change by the Bulldogs.
Boy, howdy, did you see this coming?
I did not.
I did not either.
The bats have awoken on Tuesday night over in Lanier County. I didn't see this at all.
I think all that batting practice in Ashburn helped out.
Mm-hmm.
The young men are swinging the bats tonight. I figured this would be like a 3-2, 5-4, something like that, you know, after a Lanier sweep and clinch last week. But the Indians came out on fire today. You seem to maintain it. What you need, boss?
I got it.
Well, a lot of times these things are about matchups, too, you know it?
Yeah.
How the offense matches up with the different pitchers. I guess, obviously, tonight, so far, we're matching up better.
That's right. Yeah.
.26 on the mound.
.26, that'll be Hammock.
Excuse me. Oh, and 1.
Jude Shaw now hitting for the Indians.
Inside. 1-1. Another hit. And they get him this time. But the Indians jump out to a huge 16-2 lead. We're headed to the bottom of the 5th, y'all. We'll be right back.
To join. Federally insured by NCUA and an equal housing lender.
UFP Folkestone, the #1 site-built construction plant in Georgia, is now hiring for multiple departments. We've been around since 2016, and we're located in, you guessed it, Folkestone, Georgia. Around here, we're more than just co-workers. We're like family, and we're part of an international family of companies with a long history of promoting from within. So if you like to work hard and get rewarded for it, this is the place for you. Check out our openings at ufpi.com/careers.
Accidents happen. When they do, call them at Walker Jones Collision Center. Manager Roy Wolf and his team of fully trained and talented people do top quality repairs on all major brands, restoring your vehicle to manufacturer's guidelines and treating you, the customer, like good friends and neighbors should. The Walker Jones Collision Center, Memorial Drive in Waycross, and online at walkerjones.com.
Get the best deal from Walker Jones.
Welcome back to Lakeland, Georgia. Indians in Lanier. Indians all over Lanier up to this point. 16-2. Sammy, new pitcher on the mound for the Tribe.
Yeah, number 11, Cole Crawford, will come on to pitch here in the 5th inning for the Indians. Great job pitching by number 7, Ian Vickers, through 4 innings. He'll finish with 4 strikeouts in the game, only give up 2 hits. Leading off the 5th for the Bulldogs be number 9, Cook. Then back to the top of the order, Carey and Tarbox.
Called strike, 0-1.
I think Vickers will move over to 3rd, and
I just saw his fist go up.
I'm not sure where Connor went to. He may be out in right field now.
Hitting the infield.
Vickers on the 1st for out number 1. So go back to the top of the order now. Number 23, Stone Carey. Carey's there for 2. He grounded out to, or Crescent popped out to the first baseman in the 1st and popped out to the shortstop in the 2nd.
One and 0. Two and 0. Three and 0. Right down the middle. Base on balls, he'll head to 1st. Tried to work that corner on that last pitch. Couldn't quite get the call.
Just a little bit outside. So Carey will be at 1st with 1 out, and that'll bring up number 5, Tarbox.
Called strike. 0-1. Little low.
Runner going.
Going. Safe at 2nd. That's a strike. Sammy, I have 1 and 2. Is that what you have?
I think so.
All right. 2-2. I guess I missed a pitch. Ball 4. Runners at first and second for the Bulldogs. Well, Sammy, we don't want to give them any life, man.
No, that's going to bring in number 16, Park Culpepper.
One and 0. Hit to the outfield. Gets over there.
Ball falls and drops. One runner score. Going to have play at the plate. He's going to be safe there. Turbots will go to second. Or correction to third. And Culpepper will be down to second.
Called strike. They went 0-2. One and 2.
Just a little bit outside, 2-2.
Full count. Foul ball. Little drama here in the bottom of the 5th. Oh, come on, Blue.
Ooh, must have been outside.
Yeah, he called it. Okay, I was going to say.
So 2 down. That's going to bring up.
I didn't see that fist go up, but he must have rung him up verbally.
Number 15, Grant Gano. For the Bulldogs here in the 5th. First pitch is outside, ball 1. Low, 2-0.
Two and 1. Hitting the infield. And that'll do it. Indians run rule the Bulldogs, which I don't think anybody expected that, but I'm proud of the tribe. They got it done tonight. Sammy will have the postgame wrap up here in just a few moments. You need a minute? All right. We'll go over the upcoming schedule. We've got Indians coming back home Friday night, doubleheader versus these same Bulldogs. I'm trying to pull that up real quick so I can let y'all know the exact times, but I believe it's 4 and 6:30. But give me just a second, and we'll get that. Let's see here. Yeah, Friday, 4:30 and 6:30, doubleheader. Both of them varsity games. So y'all be there early Friday for that. And then Saturday is Pork Chop Saturday, my favorite day of the year during the spring. Pork Chop Saturday starts at 2 p.m. according to this versus Savannah Country Day. Hold on, wait a minute. I know JV's playing too. JV plays Brunswick at 11. So Pork Chop Saturday starts at 11 a.m. with the JV and then 2 p.m. with the varsity. Sammy, you ready?
Yep.
All right, here's Sammy with the post-game wrap-up.
All right, for Lanier County Bulldogs, 3 runs on 2 hits and 3 errors. 3 runs, 2 hits, and 3 errors. Losing pitcher was number 1, Josh Fernie. For your Charlton County Indians, 16 runs on 14 hits and 2 errors. 16 runs, 2 hits, and 4 errors. Winning pitcher is number 7, Ian Vickers. Ian pitched 4 innings. He had 4 strikeouts and walked only 2. Indians win at 16-3 in 5.
All right, man, Sammy, I know we got to hurry up and get on out of here, but this is a huge win for the Tribe, simply because now we can bring it back home with a 1-game lead in the series.
Yeah, it was almost like a 2-game swing here. If you lose, you're down by 2. We won, so we go even in the region standings and go home with big one. We go home, we're tied in the region, and also some momentum with a big win here tonight.
It's a lot going on, isn't it?
It sure is. Yep.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Have a great evening. Those of you who made the road trip over here, y'all be safe. We'll see you next time live on CSN.